Subscribe, hype, like, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And donate with a super thanks donation in the comments section below for the unfiltered, unapologetic SeanzViewEnt, your home for WWE news, rumors, and backstage chaos. This is where gossip gets exposed around the clock. Now, here's your host, the brash SeanzViewEnt.
Last night, viewers, fans, and subscribers, last night, as the world saw, as we were taking it in, the highlights, the emotions, it was at an all-time high in the blue brand of SmackDown last night. What did you think about it? Did you like it? Were you in tune to it? Again, we gave a full SmackDown review last night. We're going to give Raw and SmackDown reviews right here on this very channel. But right now, I have a breaking news announcement right at the start of the video. But again, guys, I want everybody's opinions and comments, and I want all your ratings of SmackDown down below in the comments section. Now, viewers, I got to bring you up to speed on this, and it has to do with each and every one of you. It concerns also not only every single one of you, but it concerns the brash and the brazen right here on this very show and the future of this very show that you come to every single day, multiple times a day. First off, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say this. I need to say this. I looked over into my analytics, ladies and gentlemen. I looked over my analytics and I noticed and I saw 164,000 subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, that is thanks, and that is due in part to each and every one of you that tune in and that watch. We are in a rebuilding phase with the YouTube algorithm and everything going on, ladies and gentlemen. With everything that we're witnessing here on YouTube, the transformations, the transgressions, to have 164,000 subscribers, but now you got to understand this, though, okay? Because to the detractors out there and the haters, oh, Sean, you only get 3,000, 4,000 views a video. Just because you have 164,000 views doesn't, just because you have 164,000 subscribers doesn't mean you're going to get 164,000 views. That's just like somebody that has 1 million subscribers. It doesn't mean you're going to get 1 million views a video. It just doesn't work like that. You see, everything has changed here on YouTube.com. But we're not here to talk about the changes. We're not here to talk about the problems. We're not here to talk about the issues on this very website. We are here to say, Sean's View Entertainment is here to say thank you. Thank you to the channel members. Thank you to the viewers. Thank you to the subscribers. Thank you for the new listeners. Thank you for those of you that have been here since day one, okay? I've seen a lot of come, and I have seen a lot go, but I've also maintained, and I've also seen a lot of new ones come right here to this very channel. Whether it be a rumor, whether it be gossip, whether it be speculation. Again, 164,000 subscribers, over a decade. Over 10 years of dominance on this website. I have seen a lot of good and a lot of bad, a lot of happy and damn sure a lot of sad. But again, I'm going to take all of you with me on this ride. And again, I want to say how much I appreciate, how thankful I am. Some could say it's luck. I'd say I'm pretty damn good at what I do. I'm good on the stick. I'm good on the mic. I'm good at the rhetoric. I'm good at being able to verbalize what I want to say. I don't have to plan it out. I don't have to script it out. I'm not reading from a teleprompter. I'm giving you exactly what the show has always been. Raw, uncut, and unfiltered. No AI, no edits. Sean's View Entertainment brings you into the know because that's what this show is all about. And again, thank you to every single man, woman, and child. Whether you're a teen, whether you're an adult, whether you're new, whether you're old, whatever it may be, thank you very much because this is the show to be on. Multiple uploads, multiple updates. I know sometimes it might be a little tough. I know sometimes it might be a little hard to keep up. But that's why I say to always set a reminder. Set a reminder on your cell phone, your iPhone, your laptop, your desktop, your watch, your TV. Set a reminder or just simply search SeanzViewEnt on YouTube. And of course, as always, click the bell, turn on all notifications. Ladies and gentlemen, we all saw how unhinged We all saw how volatile. We all saw last night on the Blue Brand of SmackDown on a Friday night just how violent. Again, the words violent and brutal really don't sum it up. How unpredictable. You know, they call Braun Breaker the unpredictable badass. You know, they call him that. But last night, what Gunther did to the SmackDown general manager. Of course, people, immediately say, oh, he should be fined. Gunther should be suspended. Gunther shouldn't even be in the WWE. Gunther has went way over the edge. What is going to be the backlash? What is going to be the response? How is Triple H going to react? What is the WWE Board of Directors going to say? What are the higher-ups going to say after what Gunther did, attacking the general manager? Again, we all know that this is probably going to lead at SummerSlam to Gunther one-on-one with the SmackDown general manager, Nick Aldis, where he will come out of retirement, viewers. But, ladies and gentlemen, this thing might be taking a step over because according to those in the know, apparently, we all know that I think Mickie James is still with Nick Aldis, I think. You can hearing rumors that this angle could involve, indeed, Mickie James, too. I don't know in what way, what shape, or what form it could be. But again, we all know Mickie James. Again, and hold on a second, guys, because we do all things in real time here. We do all things in real time. Oh, yeah, Mickie James, Nick Aldis. Okay, so there seems like a prominent power couple in professional wrestling having married on December 31st, 2015. So it would appear as if they are still very much together. They have a son named Donovan Patrick Aldis who was born in 2014. So, yeah, so it seems like, Mickie James could get involved. However, there could come a stipulation with this because, you see, the SmackDown GM could easily fire. Gunther could be fired from WWE. He could be gone. He could be removed from SmackDown entirely. But you know what? That's not the route that the SmackDown GM is going to go on at this time because this match, if it happens at SummerSlam, could very well come with a stipulation that if Gunther loses, not only does Gunther lose the match, but he loses his job and he's going to be fired from World Wrestling Entertainment, fired from the Blue Brand of SmackDown, only for him to, sadly, unfortunately, be rehired back, ladies and gentlemen, by the Raw general manager on Monday nights on Netflix. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, many people would say that Gunther should be terminated, and he very well should be, because that was one of the most heinous attacks we have seen in some time. We've seen general managers, we have seen people of that nature, authority figures, get attacked before. But this was a different level of attack. I mean, I almost pale that in comparison to when Gorilla Monsoon was attacked by Vader. Yes, guys, I go all the way back to then. I go back even further than that. I bring a lot of wrestling history on this YouTube. I bring a lot of rumors and news and gossip and speculation and innuendo. I bring all of that here. And it may pale in comparison to how hot and how much of a scorcher that this summer is going to be, because we are going to heat it up. We are going to intensify it in WWE news, rumors, gossip, and speculation. Royce Keys, LA Knight, are they about to join Solo Sikoa to end Roman Reigns' bloodline? Royce Keys and LA Knight joining Solo. What kind of group can we expect? Is this going to be the new NWO that's been talked about for several years? The WWE repackaging, the WWE regenerating the NWO under a new name, a new alias. Do you think LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo could form a new version of the NWO? It all boils down to each and every one of your comments, your opinions, and your thoughts on the matter. Because each and every one of you certainly matter right here on this very show. It is all about the opportunity. It is all about the choice. It is about the chance of a lifetime. Also, former WWE star Jack Swagger, known as Jack Hager in AEW. Well, he's not in any wrestling promotion now, but Jack Hager, knocked out seconds after his power slap bout, ladies and gentlemen. Tiffany Stratton pitches to have a daddy on SmackDown. Vince McMahon had uncharacteristic reaction to ex-WWE star going off script. AJ Styles confirms he actually botched a finish to a WWE Championship title match. AEW has re-signed longtime faction Hangman Adam Page AEW return announced. CM Punk's role for Saturday night's main event revealed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed, for a massive blockbuster Titanic tag team match. And what do you think about it being made official? Cody Rhodes one-on-one with CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship. Sheamus confirms WWE exit with a goodbye post. It is now finally the end of the trail, the end of one of the most gutsiest careers you will ever see in Sheamus, who always gave us banger after banger after banger. Good old JR, Jim Ross, we wish him and pray that he makes this brain surgery. Hopefully it goes well. Obviously, having brain surgery, it's a big deal. Also, The Rock. Breaking news on Dwayne The Rock Johnson facing potential second straight box office flop. And we all know what that movie entails. We all know what that movie is all about. Although it was made official for SummerSlam one-on-one, Cody Rhodes one-on-one with CM Punk with the undisputed WWE title, there is a feeling that more people could be added to that match. Could be. Again, not confirmed. It could. MJF says no top guy in wrestling can match him bell to bell. No one can match him bell to bell. Do you believe that? Do you see that to be the truth, ladies and gentlemen? What did you think about the return of Baron Corbin, ladies and gentlemen, after a 2-year hiatus? After being away from WWE for 2 years, Baron Corbin made his return to the blue brand of SmackDown last night and quickly inserted himself into the United States Championship picture. What do you think about the return? Now, we've been talking about the return of Baron Corbin for weeks now. For weeks on this show, we have been talking about the return of Baron Corbin, but we all thought it was going to be Danhausen that was responsible for this. So what is Danhausen concocting? Who is going to be returning? Who is going to be coming back now that Danhausen's backstage every week on Raw and he's, again, planning something. He's creating something. Who is behind this whole Danhausen mystery, this magic, whatever it may be, ladies and gentlemen? Sami Zayn likely did not take a WWE pay cut despite podcast speculation. Also, WWE had discussed turning Royal Rumble into a 2-night event. WWE's 2-night SummerSlam experiment is not exactly setting the ticket market on fire. Again, there's a lot of rumor, a lot of gossip. Well, no, there's reports. There is actually reports that there's a lot of worry, okay? There's a lot of worry about about SummerSlam. There's a lot of worry that it won't sell out. There's a lot of worry that what WWE even has set up for, that SummerSlam will not beat those expectations. And this big expansion idea may not be working. It may be blowing up in the face. Speaking about expansions, WWE are eyeing a massive MLB stadium for major premium live event being the WWE Survivor Series. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are receiving word right now in some hot breaking news. Rhea Ripley's meniscus tear could keep her out of WWE for months as SummerSlam plans hang in the balance. It hangs in limbo. We have not seen or heard from Rhea Ripley ever since that meniscus tear could keep her out for months, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley confirmed the injury while speaking on Knee in a Drama, making it clear that her knee is improving but remains nowhere close to normal. Unfortunately, I hurt my knee. I've got a slight tear in my meniscus. It's healing. It's getting there, and it's getting stronger, but I can't bend it right now, so I kind of need it to bend. I don't know. I tore it in a weird spot, so it's a little bit up in the air. Seeing how fast my body recovers. I've been out for over a month now, and it doesn't feel better. But if it starts to hurt and throb, I can't get up or bend it down really slowly, so I move side to side while crouching. It sucks. If doctors decide to trim the damaged portion of the meniscus through a partial surgery, the recovery window would likely move closer to 4 to 8 weeks after surgery. Many athletes return around the 6-week mark, but professional wrestling places far more stress on the knee than ordinary daily activity. That uncertainty puts WWE in a rough position to get into SummerSlam. Rhea Ripley had been connected to a women's championship defense against Alexa Bliss or JC Jane, but the company cannot build around her until doctors know whether she is weeks away or facing a much longer recovery. And even at that, guys, SummerSlam's in what, a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks? She will not be ready, obviously. She will not be ready by the time SummerSlam rolls around. So a lot of questions surround Rhea Ripley this morning. Well, actually, for the last several weeks, viewers, fans, and subscribers. So obviously, a very turbulent road for Rhea Ripley. Plenty more to come around the clock. I will not stop for each and every one of you. Keep glued and stay tuned to Sean's View. Later.